Nairobi is a city of endless opportunities, yet for many, it is also a place where ambition collides with harsh realities. Crime, ranging from pickpocketing to elaborate scams, lurks in certain corners of the capital. The struggle for survival often leads some individuals down dangerous paths, seeking quick wealth in a world where legal opportunities seem scarce. The tragic deaths of Esther Bobo Wanjiku, widely known as Bobo Shanty, along with Jaylan, Kibe, and Frederick Frik, Kopo, shocked many. Their brutal killings were widely covered across multiple platforms, including social media, TV stations, websites, and blogs, sparking intense debate about crime, justice, and extrajudicial killings in Kenya. Born in November 1999 in Mathare, Nairobi, Esther was raised by her single mother alongside her younger sister. Despite financial struggles, her mother worked tirelessly to provide for the family. Esther attended a local school in Mathare, where she showed potential. However, as she entered her teenage years, the influence of her surroundings began to steer her off course. Peer pressure and economic hardships led Esther to associate with a group of troubled youth in her neighborhood. Many of them had dropped out of school and spent their days loitering, experimenting with drugs, and engaging in petty crimes. Slowly, she became entangled in their way of life. As Esther moved from primary to secondary school, her fascination with street life grew stronger. Her studies took a backseat, and before completing high school, she became pregnant. The child's father abandoned his responsibilities, leaving Esther to fend for herself. Her mother stepped in to help raise her daughter, Leilani, while Esther sought ways to make a living. She found a job at a hair salon, utilizing her talent in hairstyling. However, her childhood friends had already transitioned to more serious criminal activities, including armed robbery and drug dealing. Torn between her desire for financial independence and the allure of a fast-paced lifestyle, she began leading a double life, by day, a hairstylist and social media enthusiast, by night, a participant in organized crime. The first scandal. Esther's first major brush with notoriety came in December 2023, when she was accused of stealing 20,000 Kenyan shillings and a phone from a man she had met at a nightclub. According to reports, she left the club with him, only to transfer money from his account while he slept before disappearing with his phone. The story went viral on social media, but she managed to evade capture. By 2024, Esther was rumored to be romantically involved with a non-gangster, Frederick Frik, Kopo, a feared figure from Kiamiko, Huruma. Together with their mutual friend Jaylan Kibe, they formed a dangerous group, operating within Nairobi's criminal underworld. On March 30, 2024, the three set their sights on their most audacious target yet, robbing Adon Ali Mohammed, a Somali businessman in Eastleigh, just 5 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. Adon had been sent by his employer to deposit 3.9 million Kenyan shillings at a bank. Unfortunately, he arrived late and found the bank closed. Opting to return to BBS Mall on a motorbike, he remained unaware that he was being trailed. Near Muritina Road, Eastleigh, a second motorbike sped past him and blocked his path. A gunman disembarked, demanded the bag of cash, and, when Adon hesitated, shot him in the neck. The assailant grabbed the money and fled, leaving the injured businessman behind. CCTV cameras captured the event, but the perpetrators' identities remained unclear. Adon, miraculously, survived despite sustaining a spinal injury. Following the robbery, the three celebrated their success recklessly, spending extravagantly. Instead of lying low, they traveled 483 kilometers away from Nairobi to Mombasa on April 3, 2024, intending to purchase a getaway car for future crimes. However, things took an unexpected turn. At a car dealership, they encountered three strangers who claimed to know of a better deal elsewhere. Trusting them, they left with these men, only to vanish without a trace. Days later, their lifeless bodies were discovered in different locations. April 4, 2024, Frik's body was found in Lari, Kiambu County, with severe injuries, including a missing eye and broken limbs. April 8, 2024, Jaylan Kibe's body was located at City Mortuary. Esther's body was found in Juja, later transported to City Mortuary. Autopsies revealed that all three had died from strangulation, sparking speculation that their execution was a retaliatory act, possibly by law enforcement or rival criminals. The Kenya Human Rights Commission condemned the killings, stating that if they had committed a crime, they should have faced legal prosecution rather than extrajudicial execution. The stolen 3.9 million Kenyan shillings was never recovered, leading many to believe that those who killed Esther, Frik, and Jaylan had taken the money for themselves. While Esther was laid to rest in Kandara, details regarding Frik's final burial remain scarce. Jaylan was buried in Kariaka Cemetery, following Islamic traditions. Meanwhile, Badon, though left with long-term health complications, survived to tell his story. After her death, people visited Esther's TikTok account and left mixed reactions, including some insults, with some calling her a thief. Esther's story is a cautionary tale of how peer pressure and desperation can lead one into crime. Her tragic fate highlights the importance of mentorship, economic empowerment, and youth guidance. The government must address the root causes of crime by providing opportunities for young people, but ultimately, individual choices determine one's destiny. Furthermore, the issue of extrajudicial killings raises critical human rights concerns. If the police were indeed responsible for their deaths, then justice must be served. Every suspect deserves a fair trial, not summary execution. As a society, we must advocate for lawful justice, better youth programs, and personal accountability. Crime might offer quick money, but it never guarantees a peaceful life or a dignified end. What are your thoughts on this case? Let's continue the conversation.